Hello. How is everybody? Okay, so first things first, let me know if there's any problems with the broadcast, if it's too, if it's not working well, let me know. Let me put up a banner though. How y'all doing? I'm sorry I'm late, but I was eating chicken wings, and chicken wings, they kind of, you get lost in the chicken wing. And so I was eating my chicken wings. Let me write this banner right quick. Delete. Let me backspace it. Let's see. Just give me a second. Okay, so I am ready to go now. All right. Wow, my room is kind of hot. I might have to turn on a. Okay, so then show it. Let's go. All right, so now let's go back. Oh, I see comments. Who's saying hi to me? Hey, Deanna. Hi, Christy. Hey, Miffy. Hey, B. Hey, Shauna. Just let me know if everything's good, because we did have they were doing maintenance Monday morning, so I couldn't work Monday because they were going down. Hey, Sabrina. So let me know if it's any problems, because I think that might be resolved. So we'll see. All right, so today got my Essentia because I'm trying to drink. This is my second bottle. We'll see though, because I'm seeing this thing. Okay, we're looking good. So how is everybody? Okay, I know it's like the end of February. Hi, Drea. I know it's like the end of February, but aren't we ready for spring? I know. It's like, we love our vanillas. We love our orientals. We love those spicy things. Hey, bougie. Hey, girl. We love those spicy things. But right now, I started thinking about springtime. And now I'm looking at fragrances like, oh no, that's too heavy. I don't need it now. Am I the only one doing this? Is it just me? Because I swear to you, I am an April baby. And so when I start feeling spring in the air, the sun is out longer, I am ready to get ready to be in springtime. Is it because that's where I am right now? Because I'm telling you, hi Coco, hey my girl. So I'm telling y'all, I'm not thinking about my heavy winter fragrances and stuff. I'm like, first off, it was 50 degrees this morning when I went shopping. I had to go grocery shopping. I hit Costco on a Saturday morning, baby. So so I'm not alone, Drea. So right, I know that's right, Miffy. So we were so I was out at the store. I went to Costco and everything, but it was 50 degrees outside. Girl, in Chicago, when it hits 50 here in Chicago, when it's been cold outside, why did I have my window open? Why was I driving with the window cracked, listening to the music loud, singing along? It was just sun was out. It was beautiful. Now it was beautiful. You were in Florida yesterday. First off, I'm jealous. First off, let me just give you the jelly that I am right now. I'm not talking to you anymore, Christy. Christy, you're in timeout for the next 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I can't see you. I'm sorry, I can't see any of your comments for the next 5 minutes. That's the way it is, because you was in Florida and I'm here. But it was 50 degrees today, so And then I made some chicken wings in the air fryer. Had me some air fryer chicken wings with some Brussels sprouts. If that's not a combination, baby, it's been a nice day. And then, so we're going to talk about spring fragrances. I'm just being honest, because I can be petty like that. I can be petty. Okay, Latanya, do you want to stay hip in here now? I'm going to put y'all both in time out. I can do this. I can put y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, Deanna. This is my second bottle. I'm trying to get all hydrated. So I already started pulling out my spring fragrances. I did. But now these are the new ones because I did spring fragrances last year. Hi, Chantel. I did spring fragrances last year, but these are all my new ones that I didn't have in spring last year. All right. Okay, Shannon, I'm telling you, okay, y'all just want me to be mad at all of y'all. Stop. Brussels, oh, the Brussels sprouts was good. They were like bacon roasted with some bacon grease. Come on now. Come on now. Stay with me. Stay with me. Chicken wings with some bacon roasted Brussels sprouts. Yeah. Oh, sorry, girl. Hey, Gerda, did you get your package from me? Did it come yet? Hey, Mama, listen. So I got a new T-shirt on and everything. Kind of cute. So, sidebar. After we do the spring, we're gonna come off for a minute, and then I have a whole. I went to Marshall's today. Okay, okay. I'm gonna stop talking to you people. Y'all just don't want me to be y'all friends right now. I see y'all don't. Okay. So anyway, these are all my new see what I'm see. Thank you, Aqua Jam. Thank you. Thank you. The Brussels sprouts are good. So so we're gonna talk about spring fragrances. And I have about 30. These are all new that I didn't have in the spring last year. So these are all new. Not and I will do like a top 10 spring fragrances using all the ones I actually have that I love. But we're gonna do this right now. These are all new. They weren't in any of my spring stuff last year. So it's 30 of them. Let's get to it. Now I tell truths about some of these, but we'll get into it. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? Okay, you got Notebook and Afterpay. Now most of these are on the decant list, not all of them, but most of them are. And the cooking video is coming. The chili, I'm editing the chili video. It will be coming. Most of these are on the decant list, and this is the last day of my sale. Tomorrow's the last day of the sale. Isn't that the 28th? Oh yeah, the 28th. Okay, never mind. Tomorrow's the last day of the sale. All right, so here we go. Let's go with Lalique Soleil. We'll start with this one. Now, I got paper and everything. I'm in here to win it. Now, don't forget to hit my likes and stuff. Now, I have to be honest. This one was underwhelming to me, mainly because so many people hyped it up last year. Everybody hyped it up, and my dumb ass paid too much for it. I should have waited to this year, and I could have got it much cheaper. So it's a beautiful bottle. It's got a little, Lalique makes beautiful bottles, of course, because they're a glass company. But it's actually very pretty. It's a very pretty, this is definitely bridal weather. This is definitely wedding kind. Nope, I extended it to the end of the month, Melissa. But this is beautiful. It is actually very pretty. Now, all the things that everybody said about it, I don't get. What I get is a beautiful floral with a touch of sweetness to it. It's got a touch of like citrus, like orange. So it's a sweet citrus. Okay. Okay. I'll work on that one, Miffy. So it's a really pretty light fragrance. The hype for it was too much. However, I will say that I think at the price that you can get it now, it is worth getting. So, you can find it on Fragrance Net and everything under $100. I paid way too much, but it's actually a beautiful bottle. This is like, you know what, Coco, wait till it's a good price, because you go be underwhelmed, because it's like, because everybody hyped it up, and it was, when I got it, I was like, okay, this is a pretty little fragrance, but it ain't all that. So, but I will say, with now that I have it, and I appreciate it more, but it isn't like the stellar piece that everybody said it is. So I had too much, and I was thinking too much about it. But if I had just got it and tried it out without hearing about it, I'd have been like, oh, okay. And that's why I'm kind of pulling away from really watching reviews and things, because I don't want the bias and the hype and all that other stuff, and then get something and be like, okay, Okay, I want to come to it with my perspective, no one else's. Okay, so that's Lalique Soleil. This is Madonna's Truth or Dare Naked. Now, of course, this is discontinued. And I know it's an amber, which ambers can kind of be more wintertime and heavier, but this is a very light amber with a peach note. And the peach blossom in it gives it this really nice, fruity, ambery, which is really nice in the springtime. So I wouldn't, and actually, you could get away with this in the evenings in summertime. Madonna honestly got in for these two. I gotta give Madge her credit where credit is due. Whoever she worked with, her decision, she had anything to do with it. Hey, okay, Madge, you in. Unlike that MDNA stupid ass skincare she got out there that I would never pay for, because I'm sorry, Madge, your skin don't look good enough for me to want to buy some skincare from you. Give me a second. Hold on. My nose. Oh, let's clear it out so we can, you know. No, it's really nice. I really enjoy it. I enjoy it more than I thought I was. So this is like one of the few celebrity ones. And like they say, this doesn't come off as celebrity. It's a lot more sophisticated, which I would expect it to because Madonna's a more mature. She's an older person. Even though this came out in the 2000s, she was still older by then. So, there we go. All right. I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna make some. Okay. I'm gonna pull this one out. Girl, Madonna looks like real ancient about the face. And that's why for her to come out with that expensive ass skincare, girl, no. Girl, bad. No. Okay, that's like Taraji coming out with that hair products and she was wearing wigs forever, and then all of a sudden she took her hair out and said, I got a hair care line for you all. Girl, bad. Okay, so this is Ormond Jane's Taif Rose. Now, Ormond Jane is a very, niche quality, whatever. Listen, let's just be real. We had never seen Taraji's hair before. We had never seen it. In all these years, we hadn't seen Taraji's hair out. And then all of a sudden she took that damn thing out. So I'm like, oh, I got hair. And then all of a sudden, I got a hair care line. Girl, shut up. Okay, so this is Taif. Ormond Jane is a very, very chill, very sophisticated line, right? They have they have their thing. This is Taif, which is, of course, I love Taif rose. It's one of my favorite type of roses. It's that Middle Eastern rose, has a exoticness to it. This I like. I really do. It has a real peppery top note. So when I put it on, it has this peppery top note. However, on my skin, since I've gotten it, but I got it when it was cold outside, it doesn't last. Right, exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. Taraji hadn't seen that hair until they said, girl, you want to do this hair care line? And she was like, yeah, okay, for real. The only person who had ever seen her hair was her wig stylist, was her weaver, hair weaver, whatever they call it. So anyway, it's been a disappointment because it doesn't last long on my skin, but I'm gonna give it a chance in the springtime. And I'm saying this for people, if you can find this at a good price, because Ormond Jane can be a little expensive. Love their aesthetic, nice and simple, but it's a really nice, when I think of spring, I think of florals. But I also want the florals to be very spring-like. I don't want them to be jammy. I don't want them to be vanillas. I don't want them to be, all those. I want them to be like I'm in a garden, but in a sophisticated, I'm so chic, stunting on the hose kind of garden. These are stunting on the hose spring fragrances. So I should put that in there, stunting on the hose spring collection. I forgot to do that. But anyway, I would, if you can get it at a good price, it is a really lovely rose, and hopefully it'll last longer on your skin than it does on mine. I am going to try it out once it gets a little warmer outside, because I could see that this would be a very lovely fragrance on. So this is Taif. All right, I just talked about this recently, and this is Chypris by Floris. As I said, and I have a whole thing on this on my IG page, so you can go look at that. Because if you don't know, unless I'm doing collections and big things, I'm doing one, individual reviews on my IG page. I just find it works out better and it gives me content. My content is rolling out. But anyway, this is Sheepers. This is a Sheeper floral. This is actually an EDT. Now, let me tell you, this EDT lasts. This EDT lasts. But as I said there, this is a floral for somebody who is not like that floral girl like me. When she don't, you don't, and a man can wear. This is very unisex, but it's for somebody who doesn't want that floral girl, like that girly girl floral. She wants it to have a little deepness, a little woodiness, wants it to seem a little, give it a little more heft to it, so this is the floral for that person. The floral is beautiful, but it definitely has woods in it. It has some citruses and everything, but it honestly smells like a bouquet of flowers where you can smell the flowers and the stems. So if you want something like that where it's not just the floor, just a bunch of flowers, this is a good one for that. All right, let's go to this one. This is Kiss Me Intense by Nikolai. Now, this is a floral again, but this is another sophisticated floral. This is a floral that, hey, is everybody here, by the way? Because I don't be knowing what's going on. Am I on? Because I could be talking and ain't nobody here. So because somebody put something in the chat, so I know that I'm not talking to myself. Or maybe I need to check that. Oh, it will show me because this thing goes black on me. Okay, so anyway. Okay, hi Judith Robinson. Okay, thank you. So this is Kiss Me Intense. This is a really, like I say, this definitely has this very it's very sensual on the skin because thank you, girl. Sometimes I am talking to myself. And so it is a very sensual floral. And what I mean by that, it's just it doesn't come off as a very look at I said that. Now I messed with my thing. Watch this. I'm just looking at where it's telling me, and now I'm like, so now you done said this, and now your internet gonna try to act up. Okay, your signal gonna try to act up. Okay, it's back. All right, so this is a very sensual floral. Once again, I did a whole one on this one on my IG page, but it's a floral. And it's so well blended, you can't just pick out something. So it's one of those florals that's so well blended and it's so chic. It's a very, I know I jinxed it. It's so chic on, it has this very, very like definite like French, very Italian, a very European vibe to it to me, where it's florals, but it's just understated. And like I said, it doesn't project out much. It stays close to the skin. It does last on you, but it's one of those things that's definitely something that's going to be close to you. So it has to be people who are near you that will smell this. So that's Kissing Me Intense. All right, I'm gonna go with this one. I know I asked the question and messed it up. This is Shalimar Souffle de Lumiere. Now, if you tried Shalimar Souffle or Souffle Intense, it is the same thing. This is just a lighter, brighter version of it. So, the Souffle ones have this, it's basically a vanilla with a lemon vibe to it. So it's like a vanilla with lemon and everything. And because when it dries down, it comes out as a vanilla pound cake. That's what I call Souffle Intense. This one, however, is just a little bit brighter on the skin. So it's really perfect for springtime. As opposed to it being really heavy on your skin, this one's a little more light. So it gives you this lemon, the citrus, and the citrus is more like, and understand this is like a sweet citrus. So it's not that, because of the Guerlain vanilla, it isn't like squeezing a lemon, citrusy lemon vibe. It is truly like a slightly sugary one, but really beautiful for like springtime. So yeah, this is Shalimar Souffle Lumiere. They have a couple more that I missed. I missed the one that was Orange Blossom. That came out last year. I missed it somehow. And it came and went so quick, I never got a hold of it. And then they have another one that's come out this year, and I haven't caught that one either. Like toward the end of 2020, another one, I still haven't caught that one. All right, let's talk about some just fresher ones. This is Agent Provocateur's Blue Silk. Now, this is very inexpensive because it's Agent Provocateur. I was listening to somebody say that name, and I was like, I'll never be able to say that shit like you. But anyway, this is Agent Provocateur. And this is Blue Silk. This is an interesting fragrance to me because it has juniper in it, which I normally don't like the smell of juniper, but they've blended it so well that I don't catch the juniper. Let me spray this one time for you because I haven't worn this in a while. I was pleasantly surprised by it because I tend not to like these type of fragrances in general. But this, I don't know, it's something about it. It's a very clean, kind of fresh smell. So it has this cleanness to it. It smells like clean laundry, but like a higher end clean laundry. Like so it's not like you're getting that what's the one that I used to get when I had no money. It's not like that cheap ass laundry detergent. This is when you spending that money on your laundry detergent. You can't hear me? Okay, so somebody heard me because they said they've been wondering about Blue Silk. Can you hear me now? Let me know if you all hear me now. Because usually if you're frozen, you're frozen. You might need to come back, go out and come back in. Because sometimes that happens. Yeah, Blue Silk is really interesting. It's a very clean fragrance. It's, like I said, it's, okay. Hey, D'Angelo. It smells sort of like a good laundry detergent, But what it does is, okay. Oh, I can't stand you, bougie. So it just feels like a nice, like clean vibe. So like when I want to wear this is like in the morning when I'm running out, because I am an early morning riser and I go shopping in the morning. So this is one of them things, like if I'm running out to do some grocery shopping, like I went to Costco early in the morning, it's a really nice one. And it's a surprising one. Chantel. So and it's very inexpensive. Like this is one of them things that I just, do as samples when I do my decants. I'll sample this out to people. I know, girl, that's fine. Because I was like, for real, you can't hear me. But like I was pleasantly surprised when I, oh, I do like the pillow curls. I won't pay for Miss Jessie's, but I know exactly what you're talking about. So this is a really good one. If you want a fragrance that isn't floral, that isn't too sweet, but you want to smell very chic, this is where you want to go. This is just like very chill. This is very, white t-shirt, jeans, hanging out on a Saturday afternoon. With that, let's go to this one. This is Banana Republic's Pure White 90. I don't know if y'all can see the name of that. Banana Republic's. Hi, Jackie. Ooh, this one I didn't know what to expect either. So I was like, oh, what is this? So I bought this because y'all know I was on a Banana Republic thing. And to be quite honest, people, I know people are now getting some of them, but Banana Republic does really good fragrances. They do very high quality, very well put together, very well blended fragrances for a company that does you can get for $30-something. So this is another clean fragrance. This is like, I'm not a big clean fragrance person, but I do like this one. This has a very kind of it does smell like dryer sheets, but it's kind of got this kind of green vibe to it. So it's green and it's very clean. It's very fresh. This is another one of those that in the summertime and springtime when I got it, I was just throwing it on when I was going outside. This is like a great, if you one of them people who wear stuff to the gym. I'm not one to wear fragrance to the gym. I think that's kind of stupid, but that's just me. But if you like to wear fragrance to the gym, or maybe put on something when you leave in the gym, this is perfect, right? No, it's not meant to be a negative thing. No, it does. It smells like dryer sheets. It smells good. It has a very clean, fresh smell to it. It's one of those things that you're not gonna offend anybody with it. You're gonna smell good. People are gonna be like, oh, it's not one of those things you're gonna get these huge compliments for, but but people will notice you like, oh, they always smell so good. One of those. Oh, you always smell so good. You can spray your sheets with it, but honestly, I wear it. I wear it in the summertime. I was wearing it in the summertime. It was like one of those kick around fragrances. Just, oh, what do I want to put on? Let me just grab this. Kick around. All right. Where are we going with this? All right. So now we're going to go to this one. I'm trying to have a kind of a vibe on this thing. I'm going pretty good. See, I've never smelled Creed Pure White, but I believe you, D'Angelo, because you have 17,000 fragrances. You got 17,022, and okay. Hi, photography guy. I got the whole couple in. Hey, photography guy. This is Beals AL02. Now, this is one of those things that you really have to put on your skin. It's got plum, it's got peach, it's got it's got florals in it. I think it's got osmanthus in it. This is from Beal, is a German company. You can find this on FragranceNet, FragranceNet, FragranceBuy.ca has it too. Well, they don't have this one. I think they're out, but they have other ones by them. But this is like one of those fragrances. It's very much in the genre of like the Francesca Bianchi's, like the Nicolai's. It's just got this smoothness to it. Now, I really like it. When you first put it on, it's kind of like, oh, I'm not sure. But as it dries down, you own that mini, man. You tried. What you've tried is 25,462. That's what you've tried. Now, what you own is 17,052. Okay, so anyway, this is, so this has this once it dries down, it becomes this very sexy fragrance to me. And I mean sexy from the standpoint of not in your face sexy, not one of those things where it's like, when I'm wearing things like Noir de Noir, or you're wearing something like that. No, this is one of those low key back in the cut sexies that will stunt somebody very subtly. So this is a subtle sexy that's going to stunt on them very, on the back end. And now, honestly, this is one of those things that I had to wear a couple of times, and I had to wait for the dry down because it wasn't good. The top note was almost kind of screechy, not quite there, a little off. But then as it dried down, it came prettier and prettier. The peach and the plum, mixed together, and the florals were good. And it was just like this low-key sexy, like you're just sitting there, not saying, you don't have to say anything. You don't have to act like anything. This is like sexy in some leggings and a t-shirt. You'll be sexy in leggings and a t-shirt in this, and you'll be surprisingly sexy because somebody you're just sitting in leggings and a t-shirt. They're not gonna think, look at her, she's so sexy. No, but then they get close to you and they're like, wow, what is that? That's what I'm saying. All right, now this one is Giselle by Carla Fraschi. I found this on Fragrance X. Now, I read reviews and they said to get the one in the yellow box. So this is the size that was in the yellow box. I think this is like 60 mil or something. Really super inexpensive. This is just this old school kind of vintagey floral. So you have to like that kind of old school, but it's not like, let me say this. It's not like super vintage, like Obsession or anything like that. It's one of those florals that is like very, but it has like that. It makes me feel like when I'm wearing it, like I'm in like a 40s movie. Like I'm like that 40s and 50s chick with a pretty dress on and everything. Hey, Courtney, it really does give that vintagey floral vibe. I was wearing it last night to sleep in, and I was like, oh my God. It was one of those things where I just felt like I needed to be in like a boudoir scene. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was wearing this tonight to sleep in, it would definitely be boudoir. It'd be, the long nightgown with my furry, with my marabou feather, house shoes, which I need to get a new pair of. And, just being very, very 40s and 50s glam. So this is what it comes off of. Right. Come through Billie Holiday. Come through. Now we know Dorothy Dandridge wore Taboo, but come through Dorothy. Come through Miss Eartha. Miss Eartha Kitt being real subtle because we know Eartha. So there's that one. All right. I am really getting through some of these. Hello. All right. So we're going to take these. All right, I'm trying to leave my tuberoses for last because y'all know I love my tuberoses. What is it? It's called Giselle. It's called Giselle by Carla Fraschi. I'll put it in the and like I said, they said that the formulation was changed. So if you see it on Fragrance X, look for the smaller bottle. That's the yellow box. They said look for the yellow box. So that's what I bought, and I love it. It's very, like I said, it's very 40s glam. It's just very 40s glam. I've kind of been playing with those too, which are, a little more glamorous without it being just like in your face. I'm loving the like glamorous vibes to some fragrances. So that's where I've been with a lot of them. This is True Lust by Etat Libre d'Orange. Now, honestly, the name is wrong. It should not. I know they call themselves being like very, Etat Libre d'Orange. They try to be very edgy and everything. This is not edgy. This is a kind of slightly boozy, powdery, kind of aldehydic vibing fragrance. So this is another one that has a kind of old school glam vibe to it. It's powdery, but a pretty powdery. Yeah, their names are so off. It's like I think that they're trying too hard to be edgy and cool when they ain't. And I'm just being honest. I think they're trying too hard to be edgy and cool when they're not that edgy and cool. So this one is just, it's a nice, beautiful, powdery floral, and it's powdery with they put a little booze in. I think it's got rum in it. So it's got a little booziness to it, but the booziness is not that much. Hi, Healthy Sense. But that's True Lust. So this is a very feminine, very girly fragrance. I mean, you guys to be girly girl, but it is not. Yeah, like, right. I Am Trash, all the ones, Putain de Palace, and so it's like they really try. Right. It's very intimate. It doesn't smell lustful. Lustful, you expect something to be in your face and things like that. It's a very intimate fragrance. So that's why I like True Lust, but it is very much so for springtime. Hey, Amina. Now, of course, no, not that one. My favorite of the two I have, because I only have two. How you doing, birthday girl? You all right? This is Dangerous Complicity by them, which is another one. The name absolutely does not make sense. But as I tell everybody, this is my pretty girl fragrance. It's beautiful. It's floral. It's got a slight booziness to it. It is just a gorgeous floral, and it just makes me feel pretty. It's just a very, very pretty fragrance. There's nothing about it that says Dangerous Complicity. This is like pretty girl, pretty girl. What was that song by I can't think of the name of it, but it was Pretty Girl something. Pretty Girl Rock. This is like Pretty Girl Rock. Hey Chips. Yeah, this is Pretty Girl Rock. This is Pretty Girl Rock. This is not, oh my God, she's so sexy. This is Dangerous Complicity. This is a dangerous, no, this ain't like Oud After Dark or something like that. Those are dangerous fragrances. Those make you think gothic, not this. Where was y'all at today? Because I've been busy. I was cooking chicken wings and doing all kind of stuff today. All right. Next up, I'm going to do this one. This, right. Pretty Girl Rock. Pretty Girl Rock, right? Daisy, we want something pretty girl rock. Okay. I thought it was, I like songs like that, but there's actually a song that's more my song than that one. I don't know. Y'all probably don't know it though. All right. It's a Christina Aguilera song. Okay. This is Entice by Ganache Parfums. Hi, hi. Oh, hello. Have a good move, because moving can be so stressful. Moving can be so damn stressful. So you be careful. Uh so I went to Costco. You went to Diptyque? Okay, look at you being grown. Look at you being grown going to like Diptyque. Who told you you could do all that? Who told you you could do that, Drea? Okay, I was at Costco today though. I was there too. So this is Entice. And this is a beautiful white floral. I am in love with it. It is beautiful. It's got like the smoky sweetness to it. It is it just gives off that whole, it's got jasmine in it. It's got some neroli, some orange blossom. Really beautiful. Okay, so what y'all doing? Okay, you went to Diptyque. Did you buy something, Drea? What'd you get from Dillard's, Courtney? Because I know y'all went shopping. Okay, so here's this. So this is Entice, beautiful white floral, little smoky sweetness to it. So good. All right. Okay, so let me see where I'm going now. I'm like moving through these. Okay. I know you did what you bad. So now this is Liquid Diamonds by Victor and Roth. This is part of the Magic collection. Now, I think this is about the only thing on the Magic collection that you can almost get, because I think a lot of them have discontinued. I can see why this one is still around though, because this is of the Magic collection. Real talk, this is the most mainstream. So I could see why Liquid Diamonds, right, from Diptyque. Yeah, we don't care about that. We want to hear about Diptyque. So I can see why this is around. And this is a really pretty, very gorgeous floral. It has a slight like smokiness to it, but what it is on your skin, it's like, it smells like really expensive body wash in a good way. So it's like, you wearing we don't care about your lobster. Okay, what didn't I mean to tell you what we wanted to hear? So do you gonna come back with this Costco stuff about lobster tails? Don't nobody care about your lobster tails. Okay. So yeah, this is like a clean body washy kind of vibe, but still quite beautiful. Still quite beautiful. Ooh, what's Autois about? Autois. Oh, I like it. So yeah, that's Liquid Diamonds. Well, the thing is, that's why I said it's the most mainstream. That's why I can see why it's still around. So I can see people really liking it because it's inoffensive. You're gonna smell nice and pretty. Is it necessary? Buy it when it's on sale. Don't pay full price for Liquid Diamonds. Do not. Nope. Not at all. All right. And then now this is the one. This is like my other green. Now this is my green freshie, which is Sage Spell. Now I think this one is out too, but if you can find Sage Spell and you want like a nice green fragrance, you want something nice and green and kind of slightly herbaceous, very fresh on the skin. This is it. I think it has sage in it and everything. And it's such a pretty fragrance in a way that I didn't expect it to be. Honestly, I only bought it because it was on sale. I was grabbing them when they were on sale. So I grabbed this thing, right? And I love it. It's just so refreshing. It's got that refreshing vibe. It's just airy on the skin. Oh, this is so good. I mean, I was so surprised that I love it so much. Okay, so that one. Yeah, see if you can find it. It's good. All right, so I'm going to do this one. This, and I'm only going to say a quick thing about this one because I'm still going to do my video about this, but about all three of these now. Y'all know, listen, Y'all heard me when I said y'all needed Versace's Jasmine Wisp. Y'all gonna need one of these from this Versace Janoon collection. Now, this is satin. This is the most spring-like of them. This is the most floral. It's a fruity floral. Yeah. Now I'm gonna choke myself out on it. So this is I'm using Post-it notes. So this is Versace's Janoon satin because there's satin velvet. Okay, yes. See, I mean, it is. It's beautiful, but so I'm just telling y'all, this is beautiful too. It's a fruity floral. Just I've been wearing it. I've been wearing all of the three, and they're all so different. So I'm going to do a collection video, and they're very inexpensive. And such a pretty bottle. I mean, Versace makes some really nice bottles. Not all of them, because some of them do look a little crazy. But this is just like a simple bottle, really nice and heavy. This is a heavy bottle. You can hurt somebody with it. I do like, some perfume that's a weapon. Yeah, so this is really pretty. It's kind of similar on the vein of Jasmine Wisp, but it is so, yeah, this is more floral. It's got some fruit in it, but this is more floral. This is a more floral driven than Jasmine Wisp. So I'll be talking about it. I'm gonna work on the video for that one. It should come out next week sometime. Okay, I might have to. Okay, yeah, talking about some fragrances I ain't never heard of. I need to go and check out some Diptyque. All right, next up, while I'm talking stuff like this. Okay, this one is. I don't hear anybody talking about this one. This is Van Cleef and Arpels Neroli Amara. Let me see, can y'all see that? So that's Neroli Amara, right? This is definitely for somebody who likes that bite of neroli. Definitely somebody who likes, you have to like the bite of neroli. Honestly, this isn't like necessarily something that I'm in love with, but I could see it working well on somebody. It's very orange. It's got that orange neroli vibe, and it's got that slight bitterness of neroli, but it's actually nice on the skin. It's just not necessarily my style. If you like things that are less, I know it would smell beautiful. I would know it would smell so good on a man because it kind of has that, very citrusy, very orange scent to it, but it's not too sweet. So it kind of balances out the orange blossom, and the neroli puts that little bitterness in it. So it's like for somebody who really who wants to have like a nice fragrance on, but wants it to be not too sweet, not too floral. You want a little nice smell to it, Okay, let's see. I probably don't because I don't know that much. I'm stupid. I don't know. My fragrance knowledge is not that much. But yeah, so it's one of those things like if you want like something that's kind of citrusy, but not too much and not too sweet and want an orange, but you don't want to be too orange juicy smelling. So Neroli Amara is a good one for that. And now let's get into some good stuff. Well, okay. I'm still going to be wearing this. And this is the Bondage Trianon. Even though it's that lavender vanilla, it's still going to make it in the springtime. I definitely would not be wearing this in the summertime, but in the springtime, this is going to be so pretty. It's going to be such it's going to give me my sweetness. It's going to be that lavender sweetness, that little candy lavender. It's going to be a candy lavender. Amina can't stand it. I know she already got rid of it. It's going to be that candy lavender, but it's going to, it's going to give me my little soft, sweet. This is like innocent and sexy. Oh, no. Girl, I ain't see. Wait a minute. Did she say low down, dirty shame? Okay, I can honestly say I have not seen Low Down Dirty Shame since it was hot in the 90s. So I couldn't. No, I don't know nothing. No. So yeah, this is that innocent, sexy. This is that sweet, sexy that I just cannot wait to wear this. Which one of they all are so different. I'm about to talk about two of them, Chips, but it all depends on what you're looking for because they're all so different. I love them all now, but they're all so very different from each other. So it all just depends on what you're looking for. Right. I'm like, girl, I ain't seen that shit since Sally Richardson was popular. Or when, let's just be honest, okay, yeah, I ain't seen that shit since Sally Richardson was popular. What's she doing now? She teaching or something? Now, this is Santal Cardamom by Maison Lancome. Now, I've had this for a while, and I finally really started. I really started wearing it recently. Right? No, Low Down Dirty Shame came out like early 90s. Because that was Keenan Ivory Wayne. So I think that was the early 90s. I'm just saying, that was when Sally Richardson had a career. Just, okay, she directs. Okay, thank you for explaining that to me because I'm like, I ain't seen her ass or something in forever. Okay, so this is Santal Cardamom. And I just found out that this is a really good Santal for me. See? I just found out that I really like this. Now, I thought I liked it, but now I really do. It's a sweet, creamy sandalwood. If you have not tried this and you like those, this isn't like Santal Royal. It's kind of on the vibe of Santal 33, but better to me. Because I'm not a huge, at least, okay, let me say this. I think Santal 33 smells good on men. This smells good on a woman. So this has a little more sweetness to it. It's a little creamier. So yeah, Santal Cardamom. Plus, the bottles, y'all. All right. Now let's go on and get into some tuberoses for the spring. This is L'Entre de EDT. This one is okay. And I have to talk about Melissima again. But anyway, yeah, I did do Melissima on my IG channel. L'Entre de EDT is perfect for the spring because, right, okay. Oh, I like it. I found out that when I first was, I've had it for quite some time and it's kind of just been lingering here. But then I started wearing it. I was like, oh shit, this is sweet and good on my skin. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? So this is EDT. Now, I love the Intense. This is my second favorite. It's very light. It's got this floral, it's more floral. So this is like a perfect tuberose for the spring and summer, right? So that's what it is. It's a perfect tuberose for the spring and summer because it's not as heavy as so many of them. So that's why this is yep. And y'all know I love tuberose. But yeah, this is a nice light floral one. I think it has orange blossom in it. So it's a really nice white floral tuberose centered, but a beautiful floral nonetheless. So that's this one. That's that. All right. Nuit de Tuberose. Nuit de Tuberose. Even though this has a pepper, it hits you with some pepper, it's really, really gorgeous. It has mango in it. So it's like a fruity tuberose with a little spice in it. It's like a spicy, fruity tuberose. But the tuberose it's not like bubblegummy or anything like that. So it's a fruity, spicy tuberose, but it still is pretty light on. So it's not, even though it says it's kind of fruity and everything, it still is very light. And that's what I kind of look for in my florals for the summer, for the spring and stuff. So this one is is light, but it's fruity and spicy. So yeah, if you get your hands on Nuit de Tuberose, Perfumes had a good price on it. Covenant and Angela Flowers. You Googled the answer. So we have the answer. Thank you, Courtney. See, Google is your friend. Google is your friend. Google is your friend. So yeah, this is Nuit de Tuberose. Really a just gorgeous. I was scared because it did have that pepper, but that pepper was gone in a few minutes, and then it just became a spicy sweet tuberose. So that's that mango. Tuberose vertigineux, which is a Molinard. Now, I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be kind of hard to find because I see everybody is sold out on it again. But this is like, since I smelled tuberose, this is very close to just the tuberose essential oil. So this is a very green, this is a very just beautiful garden fresh tuberose. So this is so good. No, seriously, but it is good because, and I've worn it, and it's strong. It projects out. It lasts long on the skin. Like we've always said, Molinard is so underrated. You know, people talk about Molinard a little bit, but it's like certain ones. So there's other collections in Molinard besides the purple. So be open to look for the other things that they have, because they have like Habanita. I know is one of their classic ones. I've been meaning to get that. Yeah, this is so nice. It's just a beautiful, fresh garden rose. Really nice for the springtime. And I've worn it. I've worn it in the summer. Like I said, this is actually a floral that you can wear all year because it's strong enough. It has enough strength in it that it can like cut through the cold, because it lasts. And yeah, it's very loud, but it's still pretty enough that it's good for spring and summer. Where am I going? Okay. I got a couple more. I got some ouds too. I got some ouds for the summertime, for the springtime. Is this the only one though? I thought I had another oud, but maybe I don't. Oh, yes, I do. I'm new. And they're all Montals. All these are Montals. So we have Oud Melody right here. I got a little one of this. I wasn't sure about this one. Then I started wearing it again, and I was like, okay, Oud Melody, you doing it? Oud Melody. Let me spray it again so I can explain it. Now, of course, it has that Montal. Oh, did you? What you get? What you get? What you get? What you get? What you get, D'Angelo? What'd you do to add to that 17,000? Yes, Go Prestigium has it. That's coming up. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm about to talk about that one too, Jackie. I got that one out too. I got that one. I was looking for my Montals. So let's talk about this. So, hey, Lisa. This is a very interesting, I think it's got a little leather in it. Oh, okay. It's got a little leather in it, but it's got that strong oud, that Montal oud, but it's melody, so it's a floral, and it's not a rose. It's just a really pretty floral oud, and yeah, this is really nice, and no one really talks about it, but it's a really pretty oud, and I was wearing it, and it has, like for the ouds, I'm looking for summertime for an oud that I'm gonna wear that's when it's warmer outside. It can't be that heavy, rich oud, because so often with ouds, they're very well, they knew because you wasn't wearing them. They knew because you was waiting for the spring. See, I done had this stuff, but it's like you couldn't really wear it. So yeah, so it has this sweetness and a little floral to it. So yeah, that's a good one. But now, once again, this is one of them Montal ouds. So if you don't like that Montal, very strong, like burst of oud, don't get it. Then we have oud. This is crystal oud. Crystal oud is a sweet, fruity oud. So that's why it's really, now you need to play with this one first, because at first I was like, oh shit, what did I just buy? But it actually, that oud is rough. But as it dries down, it becomes this really gorgeous fruity oud. And like I said, I'm looking for different iterations of oud because so often it's like rose and oud, rose oud, rose oud, rose oud. I was looking at citrus noir and gingembre. I was looking at those. So let me know how they are, because I was looking at citrus noir, but I wasn't sure about it because I saw those. I think I saw them all on Fragrance Spy, and I was looking at them. But yeah, this is a fruity oud. So it's really cute though. Now, of course, come on, say it with me, D'Angelo. Oud Amazing. Oud Amazing is just a beautiful jasmine driven oud to me. Now, I know everybody says it's vanilla, but as I say, I don't really get the vanilla on my skin, but what I do is get the florals. It's so good on my skin. It's so good. And it's light and airy and beautiful. So yeah, oud amazing. If you want a light, airy oud for the summertime, this is a really good one. For the summer and the wintertime and springtime and stuff. Yeah, yes, it's just good. See, don't you like it when you get them good deals? Yes, I'll have to say that Oud Amazing is one of my favorite Montals that I have so far. So there's that. Okay, then we're gonna come up with. Is that it for my? Yeah, those are my Montals. Okay. This is Gardenia and Cardamom by Banana Republic. So this is a white floral. It's got tuberose, it's got gardenia, and it's got that little spiciness from the cardamom. A lot of times you'll see that cardamom is paired with white florals a lot to give them that little spiciness. And this is a really nice, just a really classic kind of vibe like this. So if you're looking for like a classic white floral, don't want to spend a lot of money, this is a good one. Yeah, this is a really good one. I mean, it's nothing to like go, oh my God, it's so different. It isn't, but it's a really classic spicy white floral. So if you're looking for a classic spicy white floral, this is it. All right, let's see the Molinards. All right, so let's go to these right here. So let's talk Histoire de Perfume. Oh, see. I mean, at the price point, it's so easy to blind buy the Banana Republics. You can get them at $30-something, $70. This one is $18.26, and this one is got bergamot, mandarin orange. It's got white flowers, violet, ginger. Now, okay. Now, this is a really gorgeous, just very soft violet. And that's the problem for me. This is it's violet. It's kind of powdery. It's really pretty. It's a really nice fragrance, but it just doesn't last long on me. So this is very, it says 1826 and it comes off that way. So it's kind of old fashioned in a way, kind of old fashioned, but just a really nice powdery violet driven fragrance. So it's a floral with some powders in it, but then they do the thing with Histoires is like they put in some amber and some incense, so it gets a little smoky, gets a little incensey toward the bottom, as it dries down, which gives it some depth, that gives it some interesting, makes it a little more interesting. So it's not just like a powdery violet, but it becomes like this incensey, sweet kind of violet, with a so it's really nice, but it just doesn't project well on my skin. It just doesn't last that long. But I said, what the hell? It'll probably be good in the springtime. It's a good springtime fragrance, and it might work better in the spring and summertime. All right, then I have my tuberose, two of the tuberoses from their collection, which is tuberose. See ya, silly, see ya, see. If you're looking to try them, always check Fragrance Buy first because they have the best prices. So this is tuberose on the Capricious. This is an iris tuberose. Yeah, I find histoire very interesting because they're never what you think they're gonna be. Right. She said, just stay away from Blanc Violette. Blanc Violette is terrible. Courtney says it's terrible. We cannot have it. Good night, Bougie. Have a great night. Have a great night. So yeah, this is Tuberose Capricious. And this is tuberose number 1. This is the last one I purchased because at first I wasn't sure. This is a very strong iris fragrance. However, it's a little bit powdery, but it's not super powdery, which is why I like it. So it's like super, it's very, very iris. I mean, in the beginning, it's like, whoa, where's the tuberose? But as it dries down, the tuberose blends with that iris and it becomes something that you just have, that I don't have. And that's one of the things I do like about Histoires de Parfum is that they really do make things that are complex. They really make things that will challenge you in many ways. You know, it'll kind of challenge you, but in a good way. You know, now of course, not as Courtney says, we don't need Blanc Violette, but this one is like it's very nice, especially if you like iris, because I mean this is like an iris bomb when you first try it on, when you first spray it on, and it stays that way for a while. And it's, you know, it gets a little powderiness, but the powderiness is not too much because I'm not a big fan of powder, but it's not too much, but it's just enough. And the tuberose then starts shining through. What else does it have? And it has a little cacao and it has a little leather in it. So it's very complex and very beautiful. Number 2, this is tuberose number 2, Virginal. Now this one, I fell in love. The reason why I fell in love with this one, this has, what does it have? And it has, now remember on these, they have tuberose on every level. So it's tuberose on every level. This has mandarin, it has a little cherry in it, which I don't have any tuberoses other than this one with cherry in it. It has tiare flower, frangipani. So it's slight, so you would think it would be more tropical, but it really isn't. It's just this kind of cherried, kind of fruity, floral tuberose. Now, the thing with this is that wearing it, I was like, at first I was like, okay. And then, what is the price point for the histoires? If you go onto Fragrance Buy, very inexpensive. So, and you have to really look, histoires here. These are the tester bottles, and the tester bottles do come attached tops, just so you know. So the tester bottle, I've been getting tester bottles. So the tester bottles are running under $100. If you're buying them from like Fragrance X and stuff, the 2-ounce ones are over 100. The 60 mils are over 100. These are 120. I paid a lot less. But this one is beautiful. And let me tell you, it has blonde woods, white woods and everything. And I was wearing it and I was sitting on my back porch last summer. But they're all heavy on the tuberose. So if you are not wanting tuberose, don't get any of them because they are all, because there's tuberose on every level, note level of these. So they are very heavy on tuberose. So you got to enjoy tuberose. Tuberose number 3 is a very dark, deep, sexy one. Yeah, that one has not been in stock for a while. I'm so glad I snatched it. D'Angelo, they told me some of them didn't, because I was asking them about the BDK ones and they said the BDK ones didn't have tops though. You got to make sure when you buy it from Fragrance Buy, you need to make sure it says tops, because if it don't, it might not have a top. Because I asked them about that. So yeah, this is like, you cannot wear these if you don't like it. But I'm telling you, when I wore this and I was sitting out on my porch, right? And all of a sudden this breeze came and I'm on the 3rd floor. I was like, oh, somebody got some pretty flowers. And I was like, wait a minute, that's me. That's me. And it was like when the breeze hit me, it was like fall. It was still warm outside. And I was just sitting out there and I was like, damn, I smell so damn good. I just smell so damn good right now. So yeah. I love these. I like them because they all have a different vibe. So it's not like one, two, or three are very similar. Each one of them are different. So depending on who you are, what you're looking for. Now number three though, that's my that I love that one. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is super duper tuberose. Yep, you should. No, don't buy it if you don't want to smell like tuberose. Don't buy it now. I'm just trying to help y'all. All right, 1, 2, 3. I think I got three more. I think I did everything. Oh, look at me at an hour and I've done. I only got three more, and I had 30 of them. Okay, so here we go. Let's start with somebody said Gold Prestigium. I want to get cocaine from Frank Boclet too. Oh, don't say that. I'm trying to be good. Well, I can't. I got to be good now because I overspent. Yeah, I went to Marshalls today, so I kind of overspent. Okay, so this is Gold Prestigium. I love this fragrance. This is a citrusy leather. This is so beautiful. I love this thing. Oh my goodness. I love this thing. It is, I've worn it over the wintertime, but I can't wait to wear it when it gets warm. You say it's a fragrance. Yes, yes, it's a fragrance. uh, yeah, Gold Precision. Oh my goodness. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Yeah, but it smells lovely. It is a citrusy leather, and that's exactly what it is. And it's just juicy on the skin. It's just juicy on the skin, but it has that toughness from the leather. So it's not too citrus. It's not too, because citrus doesn't always play well on my skin. But that addition of the leather has made it just ooh. It just makes it like it's got a little toughness to it, but then that citrus gives it a little vibrancy. Yeah. So this is Gold Prestigium. These two are new. Where that Gold Prestigium, man? Where that Gold Prestigium? Now, this is Juicy Flowers by me and Sarah. Oh my God. Can we talk about him? I read the whole article that Nut said. No, no. Oh my goodness. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. She is not lying. She's not lying, D'Angelo. We could talk about, I got two more. We could talk about that Nut because I read the whole article. I was like, this man is insane. Okay, so this is Juicy Flowers. This is like, this is gonna be a new one that I like. This is sweet. It's got an amber. Yes, we'll talk about that in a second. This has got amber in it. It's like it's like a floral bouquet with amber. So it's like ambered floral bouquet. If you can believe that, that's what it is. And the thing is, you really can't pick out which florals it is. You can't. It has some. You can't pick out all the florals in it, but the ones you can. Yeah, that's what it is. You can't pick out the florals, but it's like a bouquet of flowers with the amber, like a really beautiful. It's like amber fever. Okay, here's what it is. It's amber fever without the booziness and a floral bouquet on top of it. It is so good. But now I'm gonna say this: it hasn't lasted on my skin, so I'm hoping when it gets warm outside, it actually lasts longer on my skin. Mm, yes. So then we have that. Last day at Target, so good. She told me I smell good, y'all. This was femininity. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. This is truly a feminine fragrance. It's powdery, it's sweet, it's floral. It is so pretty on the skin. Let me tell you, I bathed in this stuff. I really did. I bathed myself in this stuff, and it's so good. I know. I'm just letting y'all know you need this. This is It's powdery, but it's not too powdery. It's floral, but it's not too floral. Sweet, but it's not too sweet. It is a really feminine fragrance, and it is pretty. And the girl at Target was like, "Oh, you smell so good." Vetiver, do you know where you can find them? I can tell you how you can find them. Saharian Wind Fragrance by has them. Here's okay. So here's what I'm gonna tell you how to find them, because you don't even know they have Saharian Wind because it doesn't show up when you go into the Mancera page. So here's what you're gonna do, D'Angelo. Vetiver Sensual, I think they might be sold out of it now. No, they're sold out of Juicy Flowers. They still have Vetiver Sensual on Fragrance Buy. If you see Vetiver Sensual on Fragrance Buy, click it. Then when you click it, scroll down, and when it says other fragrances, that's where you'll find Saharian list. That's where you'll find Saharian Wind. So you have to. So Saharian Wind is not showing up on the main Mancera page. You have to click Vetiver Sensual, and then yes, you smell the fruit. Yes, you smell the fruit, Beatrice. You have to click Vetiver Sensual, then scroll down where they always show like other fragrances you might like, and that's where you're gonna find Saharian Wind. Thank me later, because I kept looking at it. I said I'm not sure if I want it, but yeah, thank me later. Just trying to help you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's there, and they have aqua gold too. That's how I found a femininity, because that's how you have to find it, because it's not on the main page either. Somebody, so I got a good price on it too. Yep. That's how you'll find. That's how you'll find femininity too. So because you cannot find femininity on the main page, you have to scroll. You have to hit Vetiver Sensual, scroll down, and then they show up there. I don't know what that's about, but that's where it is. So just so you know. So now that is it. That was 30 new fragrances. Not to say that I don't have other fragrances for the springtime. I'm going to do like top 10s of affordable and niche for the springtime, weather. But that's my newest ones. These are all the ones that I have gotten and didn't have for the spring last year. So these are my updated spring collection. 30 new fragrances. And let me tell y'all, it was hard because there's some that I want now, because I am totally up for fragrance, for things, spring fragrances. I'm like, I'm off. My brain has turned off on any of the, because I'm looking at stuff, I'm like, oh, that's vanilla and spices. I don't want that now. I'm right there now. So I'm like, yeah, where's the spring fragrances? Where's the summertime fragrances? Where's the coconut? Where's the tiare flower? Where's the mango? That's where I am right now in my head. So just know the things there's a few things I might buy them. No, I'm probably gonna wait till the fall. So now I'm strictly all about that's what I want. Yep. So that's what I want. That's what I want. Now, okay, so that's it. So we're going to stop this. And now, as y'all know, what I do is we're going to have the after party. So we're going to have an after party. So I'm going to stop this one because, people be complaining that I talk too much. I'm too long-winded. So we're going to have the after party. We're going to talk about the Dr. Carl. So give me 5 seconds. Give me 5 minutes. Drink me some water. Go pee. And then you're going to see me come back up. We're going to talk about Dr. Carl. And I got some stuff to show y'all that I got today. All right. So see y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching the spring perfume collection. I did good. I'm doing good. Got a plan. All right. And then I got to go get my G-Son. So see y'all in a little bit. I'm going to end this broadcast. See y'all in a few.